Welcome to Guitar Summit 2024, boys and girls. I'm really excited. Welcome to the beautiful city of Mannheim, where they speak my favorite German dialect, by the way. Today, we want to check out all the new amazing gear. Guitars, pedals, amps, cabinets, you name it. We're going to check out the most brutal sounding and the most evil looking gear over here. That was a beautiful rhyme. Time to get started. I'm excited. Here we go. What a beautiful and evil looking booth. This is the combined booth of three wonderful German companies. We've got Hapas, we've got Driftwood, and we've got Lichtlärm. And I'm here with my man Marek, who has just escaped East Germany.
Yeah, yes.
Which is pretty nice at the moment. Just
yes, 100%. Sorry, but it's true.
And I feel really sorry for him because you know what happened? I think last year you did what? You sent me?
I sent you a 4x12, like a custom shop 4x12 with different speakers in it. And I don't know what happened with this cab.
Same here. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. And I think you had like 4 different speakers.
Yes.
It had like one custom speaker from Tube Amp Doctor or from Celestion.
Yeah. It's like a
British-made V30.
Made V30-ish speaker.
There was a creamback and some other stuff. And I don't know, I never found the time to properly check it out. I've played it and it seems to be great, but hereby I promise that I will very, very soon do a video about the Driftwood 4x12, which can be configured in any speaker or how?
Yeah, whatever you like. So normally our basic configuration is 2 V30s and 2 creamback H75s. Or M65s for like more old school.
Creamback.
But yeah, if you have 4 different speakers, we can build 4 different speakers like for studio applications. So you have just more options to mic.
And what makes the cab great?
Oh, the size.
Okay.
The size. It's a bit oversized. It's straight, and it's made out 18mm birch plywood, and it's made by Driftwood.
And it's in between a Marshall and a Mesa, the size?
Yeah, but it's bit deeper.
Okay.
A little bit deeper, but not as tall as a Mesa oversize. But yeah, it's just, and you can remove the grill, so you can remove it to have like better access for miking up the speakers and see where.
Is it front loaded? I don't remember.
No, it's rear loaded. But you can also front load it. Doesn't matter.
So if you want to see that cabinet on this channel, you better leave a comment. That will speed up the video, but I promise I'll do it very soon. Marek, let's have a beer later.
Yes, 100%. Thank you.
Time to talk about guitars, boys and girls. I'm here at the Hapas booth with my man Pavel and the man himself, Buster.
Yeah.
Du heter ju Buster, sa du. Buster. And his brand new signature guitar that I actually played a few months ago when I visited you guys in Berlin.
Right. But not this version.
So what's so cool about it?
A bunch of things. It's got my signature pickup with my signature distance from the bridge even.
How important was the?
That was really important. They gave me a prototype which has like a way to move the pickup back and forth.
Awesome.
So I found the sweet spot and kind of compared to my other guitars. And
are you closer now to the bridge or?
Yeah, compared to
it's
your
a tiny
other
bit.
ones.
It's a tiny bit closer.
If you look here, yeah, for sure. I'm closer. Yeah, I'm closer. And it has Evertune split coil. It has 28-inch scale, so it's like really you can tune it super low, like I do. Brass nut, super fancy, super nice looking, and it comes with this foam because you always get the ringing here when you chug hard.
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
The shape.
The shape, yeah, okay, yeah. It has a new shape for Hapas that they made, and it's great for what I do. I had a problem with like neck dive and stuff like that, and this really accommodates that for the horn. Horn is longer.
Yeah.
And the bad news is it's sold out, right?
I mean, it's insane. We didn't know how many guitars to prepare for the sale, and it was like something that we thought would be enough. So we sold out the in-stock Evertune, we sold out the in-stock Hipshot, we sold out the second pre-order run, third pre-order run. We're now at run 4 for pre-order, and
Stop bragging now. It's okay.
it's this guy does like magic.
But well, you know what? I think this is a real boomer guitar because you also have a 30-inch model, right? Yeah. I'm going to go for that one.
Nah, but honestly,
go even lower.
So obviously, it's like with more strings. At some point, it's just like fun. But this guitar, even like with the heels or with the bevels here, with the horn, as Buster said, it's like a super long baritone that hangs perfectly with an Evertune bridge. It's the best guitar we made. Honestly, it's the best Hapas guitar to date.
It's a 10 out of 10 guitar.
Order one.
Do it.
Have fun
Yeah,
with it.
go for it.
If you can.
If you are not going to get one, but you can order it.
Right.
I am here at the Synergy booth, and as you guys know, I'm a big fan of their preamp models, and I use it all the time in the studio. So far, I have not been the biggest fan of the Synergy power amps, but now they've got something new. They've got this 20-head full tube amp. I think the power amp is designed by my man Steve Fryette, but the cool part about it is that you can switch between different power amp characteristics. So you can go from a Fender kind of power amp to a Marshall kind of power amp to even something really open sounding like a rectifier. And that sounds intriguing. So depending on which preamp model you use, you can choose the corresponding power amp. And that's a really cool idea. Additionally, this thing, as they told me, has an IR loader. So it seems to be a pretty nice combination of things. I hope I can check it out very soon. Hello everybody, I'm here with my favorite speaker expert and favorite bald Italian friend Ignazio from Jensen. How are you?
I really like you, you know.
I thought so.
You know.
You've got a new speaker for us metal people, right?
We have got a new speaker.
And it's light.
It's 2 kilos. This is the new Tornado Special Edition. What's new about this is that it's voiced from the ground up for contemporary music. So there's a real special look at the high gain tones. And the two things we have done is we shifted a little bit of energy from the lower bass to the lower mid-range.
Okay.
So it's thicker, and tighter in the bottom end.
All right.
And then
large dust cap.
Large dust cap. So the roll-off point of the trebles is slightly below what it used to be. So you can push a lot of gain through it without getting fizzy. And that's the new voicing.
You want to send me one?
It's already on the way.
Awesome. Gonna check it out very soon.
Na, guck mal da! Ufta.
Ein schöner Holländer.
Ein schöner Deutscher.
How you doing?
I'm good.
How do you like Mannheim?
I love it. So what are you doing? You're doing the audio cult? Wait, I'm interviewing you now?
Yes.
What's your favorite high gain amp right now?
My new kid on the block, like the hippest thing, is the Fryette Deliverance 2 Plus. I just checked because it's so massive. It's just like sheer power, raw energy.
Yep.
Which most people don't need anymore, but
True.
it's just like mind and ball blowing energy.
Ball blowing.
Yeah.
So do you still have the Road King 2?
Yes. I've never liked it that much. I know you love it.
Listen, you should try. Do you know the Precision Drive?
Yeah.
Put it on Attack 3. Put it in front of the Road King 2. That will be your favorite amp, maybe.
And what about the balls? I'm here with Jan from the Czech Republic, and you know what? There's a new brand, a new guitar brand, and they're called Pentagram Guitars. How cool is that? Jan, tell us more.
Hello, I'm Jan. I'm the owner of Aviator Guitars, and Pentagram's guitar is actually a brand that we are building for a guy named George Tren who lives in the US. He's Czech, but his name is George for some reason. He approached us with his own design, and he asked if we want to do small batches of guitars for him. So these are the very first models that were brought here, very first public appearance. So it's his shape, it's quite unique. And
Great shape. He came up with that, okay?
Yeah, he did. And then we did some tweaks when he was in Prague, and we collaborated and kind of, tuned it in to make it as good as it can be. So it's all 6-string, standard 25.5-inch scale, and then different configurations. We have like a Strat style, 2 humbuckers, a telly, and then single humbucker, and then another humbucker with a mini humbucker and a Floyd Rose. We're more like gathering feedback because we haven't milled that many yet, and then we'll see based on what people like, which ones are we going to focus on in the future.
So that means you should leave a comment under this video. How do you like this design? Let us know. And we've magically switched to the booth of Aviator Guitars. Still the same guy. This is his main brand, where he makes custom guitars mostly, right?
Right. So we are based in Prague, Czech Republic, and we've been building custom electric guitars and basses for the past 10 years. Mostly modern style, extended range, multi-scale, for the Prague musician mostly. That I guess that would be our target audience. We have a custom shop and then a semi-custom. With the custom shop you can really spec anything, and in the semi-custom we have our most popular options in a simplified version with swamp ash body, Wenge neck with maple in the center, rich light fretboard, but still the same quality as the custom shop, stainless steel frets, locking tuners, hipshot or Evertune hardware, pickups and color of your choice.
And it was actually Dan Weller, my good friend, like British producer, who recommended those guitars. So please check him out. I am here at the Engl booth, as you can see, mainly to grab some amps that we can use at tomorrow's masterclass with Nolly. I'm very excited to do that. So I'm at least going to use 2 or even 3 different Engl amps that they're going to give me, so we can have some options for different tones for the masterclass. They also got some new stuff. As you can see, this is the Engl Steve Morse Signature 100 that has been released ages ago, but now they also have a 20-watt version that took them 5 years to get right, and it kind of shrinks down that tone into a smaller package with only 1 channel, and seems to sound really cool, a little warmer than the big one. If you're looking for a nice 20-watt amp, check it out, Steve Morse and Engl. There are more cabinets we need to talk about. There's another beautiful 4x12 here at the Lichtlärm booth.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
I heard about beers yesterday.
Yeah, I'm a bit hungover. Yeah, you know how it is. Business always works better over a beer.
Yeah, I
that's how you make
fully
friends.
officially agree, right. You got a new 4x12, right?
Actually, we got a 4x12, we got a 2x12 that's not here, and we got an 8x12.
Here as well?
Yeah, it's down in the amp room because you have to hear it.
We'll check that out very soon, okay.
Yeah.
And you've got your own speaker, right?
We do. Take it. It's
Tell me
beautiful.
more about it.
It's
built
LCFR, that's loud cone for rock, or just Lucifer. 150 watts, it doesn't sound like anything out there basically.
Okay.
Because everyone's doing their take on the V30, and usually I look at the market, check what is everyone else doing, and then I do the opposite. And
Nice.
It's made by Fane.
Fane, yeah.
Yeah, so
They make fantastic speakers, yeah?
they do. We based it off some obscure old speaker they did for high watt.
Okay.
And it comes with the cab, 4 of them. Like, it's oversized because the speaker really needs room to breathe. And yeah, it's tight, modern, but a bit smoother, like not this like pokey mids that you have in the V30.
All right.
So it's great to combine with the V30 or
Judging by the weight, it's a ceramic magnet?
Yeah.
No neodymium.
150 watts. So right now we only have 8 ohms, but we're doing 60 ohms soon as well because there's a lot of like interest in other impedances.
And in case you worry about the build quality of the beautiful cabinet, it's also built by Marek from Driftwood, right?
Yeah,
So your specifications, and
Yeah.
he builds it.
Exactly, it's oversized, it's like 75 by 80, and it's a really deep cab as well. So it's pretty much the same size as his cabs, but it looks different, obviously, like to match the Prometheus, we got this wooden frame.
Which I should also check out, right?
Yeah.
I remember last year at Guitar Summit, you told me, Cole, just take it home.
Just
You
take
can
it.
be the first one
Yeah.
to do the video. And I was like, that's going to take 4 weeks and then you're going to be pissed off. But we should do that.
You know how it is to communicate after a show, like, let's talk over a beer and then you're gonna take one of those.
Thank you so much. See you at the bar tonight.
See you at the bar.
I found something really interesting. This is the NAMM player from a company called Dimehead. And this seems to be a highly interesting and very nerdy version of something like the Mini Kemper or the Nano Cortex. And this is based on the neural amp modeler. And you can combine several amps, several pedals, whatever you want to model. You have an IR player in there, you have effects in there, you can have like complex routings, and it looks really solid, has a nice display, you can save presets. I would have liked to know more about it, but there's nobody at the booth. I just wanted to show you this cool project. Dimehead. I'm here with Ben at the Kodex audio booth, and I just stopped here because I felt like this is a really unique looking shape and I kind of like it. Tell me more about those guitars.
This is our original design. It should be quite modern, thin guitar. Very unique is the neck joint, jack body connection. So
Also very unique pickups, right? I've never seen those.
Oh, they're Railhammer from the US. The most famous user is Billy Corgan from
Special Pumpkins.
And yeah, very good stuff. They have got nearly everything from very hard to soft and so on. Very good. Slotted headstock, good string tensions. There's the presses here.
Where do you build the guitars?
Well, this is new line. We released it today. Honestly, this is pre-manufactured in Indonesia, so it's good for a good price point. But we're also doing this like custom
stuff.
Exactly.
Because this one starts at, what is it, 1100 or 1200 or something?
Yeah, with German tag. They will be customizable. You can you have a basic version like this, loosened tuners and normal bridge, but you can have ABM, for example, from Berlin, or these are made in Switzerland from Schertler by hand, European stuff, Schala knobs and so on. Yeah, cool stuff. We're getting the bass parts and we're putting everything together, setting the bridges. We will be able to offer maybe some Fender style vibrato stuff and so on.
Okay.
So we've got not only the quality control here, but also, we can change and modify everything.
Awesome.
That's it, basically.
Everybody, check out Kodex Audio. I am here at the RedSeven booth with my man Luca. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Hope you too.
Yes, it's been a while. Last time we met was like 2 years ago.
Possibly 3.
Possibly 3 at Henning Pauli's 42 Gear Street.
Yeah.
Where I checked out
the Leviathan.
But you got a new amp here.
Yep.
So tell me more.
Yeah, it's called the Hybrid 100. It's basically a crossover between our classic Leviathan and Duality. Okay, so 3-channel platform as the Duality, but share the power amp with KT88s from Leviathan and its Brutality.
Okay.
The main feature is the new mid-cut, 3-position mid-cut for the dirty channels, which, tight the bass a little bit.
Great.
Yep. Other news we are presenting very quickly: the new amp central and the new gate pedal. Okay, analog gating but digitally controlled.
Okay.
Which means presets with MIDI. Okay, really interesting. Okay. And that's it.
That's it. And this one is basically a combination of an IR loader and a load box, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Which I've also shown in a video, by the way. It sounds really good. Let's switch back to the real thing. Thank you so much. I hope to check it out very soon.
Thank you to you, Christian. Bye.
I'm here at the booth of Cathedral Cabinets. I would say some of the most sexy looking cabinets that I found here at Guitar Summit. They're from Belgium, as I've just heard, and just look at them. They look massive and hopefully also sound massive. So tell me about your cabs.
So what makes our cabs stand out anything else is
solid construction?
Solid construction, and they're made with dovetails. No one makes its cabs like this with these dovetails and A-grade plywood. I think the very base of a really good cabinet is the wood and how you make it.
But this is also beautiful. All these edges here. We'll take some B-roll so you can see this. What about speakers? Can I choose?
You can choose anything. So, for example, if you play jazz or blues or death metal, you say like, right, I want to have like a 4 by 12. I give you a specific cab that probably is one of a kind. It can go from a greenback to a V30 to other brands, anything. Also with looks.
And I like the fact that you make 6 by 12s as well.
Yeah,
that's just really sexy. How heavy are those cabs? Are they heavier than my typical?
They're a little bit heavier, but it's because of the better woods.
And what kind of a difference does that make? Do I get like a tighter low end or like less resonances?
Tighter low end, they're all oversized, so you have more low end. They're tighter. Like they don't get fizzy.
Okay, all right, all right. I would love to check them out. Great stuff, Cathedral Cabinets. Hello there.
Good to see you again.
Yes, here we are
It's been
again.
a whole year.
It's been a whole year, right?
And here's my new guitar.
You've got something beautiful,
Yeah.
star-shaped.
Yeah, so MGH
Sparkle.
made me this beautiful guitar. I actually based it on the first guitar I ever had, which is a Schecter, which is silver with a cream binding. And then I'm a huge Pantera fan, so I wanted to have like a Dimehead style guitar pickup, and I think the neck will be a similar kind of 59. But yeah, it's great. We spent ages speccing it up. I got Felix, who works with Guitar Summit, to design it for me. He's a lovely guy. And I was very painstakingly like detailed. Like, I want no backplate, I want no holes, I want like...
no backplate?
Yeah, I don't really like them. I always take them off and just leave them off. So I like noiseless springs or foam.
Also makes them like $2 cheaper, right?
Yeah. But it's got a Charlotte, the trem lock thing, because I hate getting screwdrivers out as well and damaging guitars. But yeah, it's great. Like my idea was the Dimebag primal concrete sledge, where it's like an ML body with a Washburn neck. So that's why it's got like a ESP Jackson kind of headstock. Right. And then it's got my signature on it too. And then there's a black one which you can hold.
Oh.
Which they've made just for the show. This is probably more your vibe.
Yeah,
this
black
one
is
was
always
black
better.
with a stained wood finish, and it's not a floating trem, whereas mine has got a floating trem.
that is
I like
beautiful.
that. Yeah, I really like the see-through
That's
work.
ash, right? Or
I haven't seen any of these until today. Like they've been keeping them secret from me, which is great. But that
Beautiful.
one was made for the show as well. With the binding, looks incredible.
Yeah.
I think the shape's really nice. Like I actually played last year, like the reverse. I don't know what you call it, like the crackle one that was reversed. The X shape that was like the opposite way, and I liked it so much that I was like, oh, let's make one. So they were like, let's make you one, and they did. So yeah, it looks great.
Awesome. Check it out. Nice combination.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, this was my quick and dirty coverage of Guitar Summit 2024. I have no more time because I got to prepare for my masterclass with Nolly tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I need a few more beers. But what I'm going to do on Sunday actually is 2 more interviews. One with Dingwall about bass guitars and one with Jensen, with Ignacio from Jensen, about guitar speakers. Some really nerdy, intense stuff and follow-up videos for the next weeks. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope I could show you some interesting gear. See you in hell, motherfuckers. Bye-bye.